We kept quiet, appreciating the stillness of one another's company. Celine twirled the cigarette between each finger, deep in thought as she'd gaze into its burning ember. In those eternal moments, I could have traversed the entirety of the cosmos, danced in the swirls of each galaxy far beyond our own, touched the heavens, met the face of each celestial, and yet, still, I would have never laid eyes on something more beautiful than she. For so long I'd searched, forever had I dreamt, calling upon an etheric name yet known. I wondered, could she even be real? There was a tenderness to her gaze only that of newborns carry, as if her eyes hadn't simply seen the world, but held it within them. In peering further, Celine would present me with a rite of passage, a chance to shatter the chains which kept me bound to the perils of our human condition. I felt to gasp for life's first breath, not having filled my lungs with oxygen, but light which stretched to every nook and cranny as if forming another being, expanding beyond the confines of my body. She hadn't only altered my perception, but dissolved it entirely, no longer seeing my past, but feeling it in ways more profound than ever had whilst living. Her eyes became the furthest reaches of a looking glass, and within them I became transcendental through alchemical thought, engaging in an interactive relationship with my truest form, at its highest understanding. Every facet held as truths towards who I was, faded within, having been no more than energy tearing through a vortex of time and space, until coming to a screeching halt in the nether, those deepest regions of my soul. I could sit here in attempts to translate what was felt that night into written word, but capabilities of interpretation are limited by our evolutionary perception. We simply haven't come far enough as an intellectual species, which is why we will always fail to feel to fail, which is why we will always feel. We will always feel to fail in emotion's totality of expression. If we ever arrive at a time where humanity adopts emotion as the true, universal language, instead of allowing barriers to get between us, then perhaps that will be the day of our ascension. The only thing which mattered in those moments shared with Celine is that we were safe, together, where I'd wander once more, to another time and faraway place.